Hey guys. Hey people. How's everybody? Oh, yeah, but no bring light. Oh. Let me try and clean this lens. I'm using my webcam, so it might be a bit. Hey, oh. Uh-huh. How's everybody doing? Sorry, there was no light. I had to switch to my data. If you can hear me, say hello, please. Just send me a message. Say hello. Be cool. Hello, Oyoyo's world. How are you? How are you guys doing? How's everybody doing? Today is Gist too. How you guys doing? I'm still trying to put thumbnail and everything. This live was very spontaneous. I didn't even plan it. It was literally just I thought about it. I said we have to do it, and then that's what's happening now. How are you guys? Gosh, this is so stressful. Hello, hello, hello. Sorry, I'm trying to share the video with others. I'm trying to share the video. I don't know why it's not showing up here. Anyway, how's everyone doing? Mm. Let me see if I can clean this. I'm using my webcam, so it's a bit blurry. Hold on, guys. Let me see if it's clearer this way. I'm using my laptop and light, so it looks a bit clearer. I think. Hello, 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 everyone. Okay, so we'll start with a bit of housekeeping. Those of you that are here, please just say hello. Let me know that you can hear me, you can see me, you can connect with me. I think I need to connect back to my Wi-Fi. Hello. Okay, let's start with a bit of housekeeping. Hi guys, Sophie here. If you've not seen me for the first time, if you're seeing me for the first time, sorry I'm looking so tired. I had a family funeral to attend. I did like part of my monthly shopping early this morning. Then I had a family funeral to attend. I came back around 2:30, 3 o'clock. took a nap, and this topic has been on my mind because it's all over social media, and I just thought that I would chat with you guys about it, and we can see, we can rub minds and have a real discussion. Hello, Real T. Thanks for stopping by. So, a bit of housekeeping, as I said. So, I've been posting a lot this week. I think I posted about 4 or 5 videos this week alone, and I noticed that my I noticed that my not engagement, yes, engagement. My comments are not the way I would want it to be. Like people are not leaving comments and stuff like that. So, I wanted to ask if you're here and you watched my videos, like is there any reason why you don't want to comment on the videos? Because I know that commenting on videos really helps visibility and all of that. So the question is, why are we not commenting on videos and all that? Why am I not getting the views? Am I doing something wrong? There's something I should change. Is there something I should do better? All of that stuff. I would like to know, as this will help me in giving you better content. So that's just um what I would like to know first of all before we get into the gist of the day. All right, before we get into the gist of today. So just if you can let me know, like, are the videos not interesting enough? Are they boring? Is it that it's too much too many videos? Because my sister was saying that perhaps it's too many videos that I'm posting back to back. Is that what it is? And all that. What am I not doing that we can do better and we can improve? Sorry, I'm still trying to share this video and put a thumbnail. I don't know. Wi-Fi no go gree me. So let me know, please, in the comments. Sometimes I'm lazy to write. I feel you. I feel it happens to me too. And me, I know that I watch on Instagram sometimes. So I know that what do they call? I say I watch on Instagram. I know I watch on TV sometimes. So by the time I watch on TV, to start taking my phone and commenting on people's videos kind of is exhausting. But please let me know how we can make this channel more interesting and engaging for you guys. Because I'm literally vlogging my life and then other topics and other things like that. So I would really uh, like your opinion on everything. Okay. I would really like your opinion because engagement helps me. Oh. It helps me. It helps all of us. It helps you to recommend more videos and stuff and all that. Anyway, if you're just coming, hi, we are going to the main topic of today, but I wanted to do a bit of housekeeping just to get things in order and get you guys' opinion on what's been going on with the channel and all of that. We are all shareholders on this channel, you guys. We all like if I win, you win. Because I mean today at the funeral I met 2 subscribers and it was really funny because I was like, even at a burial, somebody recognized me. I was like, oh my god, Soti, my favorite YouTuber, and this and this and this and that and all of that. And I was just so excited. So it's a family thing, it's a community that I'm trying to build. Okay, so I really appreciate feedback and your opinions and all of that stuff. So if you would be so kind to respond and tell me what can I do better and all of that before we get into the gist, I'll be so grateful. I am so grateful already anyway. Anyway. I'm waiting though. Please thumbs up the video as you come into the chat. Please thumbs up. That also helps with the engagement and everything. It's really, really helpful when we do that. So please, um, thumbs up the video as well. Okay, since nobody else is saying anything, Sha, so you guys, please, if you come across this or you watch it later, you watch the replay later, please just let me know, send me a DM, leave me a comment, even in this vlog, I'll be this live, to let me know what I can do better, how we can improve, and yeah, because I really want to grow on YouTube. If you can tell, I'm not a regular vlogger kind of person. Like, I vlog my life and all of that, but I want anybody that comes to my channel to learn something. Like, you pick a recipe, you learn a recipe, you learn about parenting, you get encouraged from my struggles, you get encouraged from me trying to balance it, life and motherhood and business and all of that. You get encouragement for me enjoying my 30 plus life, because recently I've got into that phase where um um I am now into, how do they put it now, I am now more into enjoying life in my 30s, not just being, oh, I'm a mommy now, I can't do this, I'm a mommy now, I can't do that. No, I'm like 30 plus but still kicking it, 30 plus but starting a lot of experiences. And I was highly motivated by or inspired by Stephanie. No, not Stephanie. Hi, Steffi Space. I just saw Steffi Space. Fumi Desalu. I don't know if you guys know her. She's a YouTuber um, based in the UK, I believe, that got married in her 40s. Started her YouTube channel shortly after, then got pregnant at 40 what. Then by before 50, she had her first child, and then now she has like a brand deal. She has had several brand deals with Juvia's Place and other brands and things like that. So I want, anytime you come to my channel, that you see that life starts at any time you start your life. Okay, it's not too late to do the things that you love and all of that. It's not too late to have a good life, and you can marry a good person and have the life of your dreams, the marriage of your dreams. It's not too late, and all of that. That is what I want for my channel, and I hope that's what you're getting when you watch my videos and all of that. So it's really encouraging when you watch the videos and you give me feedback. Exactly, it's feedback I'm looking for and all of that. Yes, it's feedback that I enjoy. So please, if you see my videos, click the video, watch it to the end, watch the ads. Let me know if also the volume was not okay, or so you need to do something else or talk about something else. The legal videos that I promised at the beginning of the year, one of the reasons why I haven't really done them to the extent that I want to do them is because of timing and getting the people involved. Okay, some of these people that I wanted to interview are dealing with real life issues, and when I talked about it with people, the people in charge, that would let me, like, give me consent and all of that, it almost felt like I was using their story as content, right? So I'm just trying to figure out a way to streamline those types of videos, okay, and get an audience for it still on this channel, because I thought about creating a separate channel. I'm like, the stress of growing a new channel all over again, I don't know if I want to go through that. So I don't know. I've just been thinking about all of these things. So don't worry, legal content is coming. I still put the ones that can sit by myself and talk about them here. And the reception is okay. It's not as gang, like, how Neze is now. Neze is a storyteller, she's a broadcaster, she has this. I just give you the facts straight up. So we are very different people. But I would like to, I would just like my channel to grow. So as I said in the beginning, just let me know what I should do better as a subscriber, as someone that is a part of the family. Yeah. Okay. So yes, we see wearing makeup. I'm so tired. You guys don't even know. I'm so tired. I had a lot of things to do today. But I said that I was going to post a lot of videos this week. I was hoping to post every one video every day. But yesterday, burnt out. Like, I was so busy at work. Like, my work, all of a sudden, it was as if immediately I said, "Oh, I want to post a lot of videos. I'm going to edit videos every day this week." The work now became triple. So I was the point line person, or point line, or what do they call that thing, for a particular brief. So this week has been hectic. So Friday, I was just like, I cannot edit. I plan to film, edit, and upload that Friday. Like, before I go to work in the morning, I'll film, I'll edit at work, or during my break. When I come back, I'll finish editing, then upload. Then I was like, so Toyin, let's not deceive ourselves. So yeah. Anyway, yes. Hi, Abby Crystal TV. Yes, Fumi Desalu. I love, yes, I love her videos. I love how she encourages women to be fashionable. That's something else that I've been trying to do lately. You guys, if you've noticed, anyway, there's a video coming about that. If you notice that I have put a lot more effort into how I look. Okay, not just because I'm now a content creator and people are watching me. Um, that's one thing, and two, because I'm inspiring a lot of people. Like, I get so many comments. You guys will be surprised the number of comments and DMs I get, and sometimes I forget to even reply some of them. Apologies if you're watching this video, but there are a lot of people that watch me for inspiration, watch me and say, wow, I'm so relatable and all of that. And for myself as well, and I don't want to let myself down. I don't want to look back in my 20s. I was much bigger than I am now. I had a lot of issues, depression, self-esteem. If you go back some of my early videos, I've talked about this a little bit. So I don't really have pictures like that in my 20s. Like, apart from when I started, like 20, from 26 down, yes, I started having pictures, but those early 20s, I don't remember many pictures or many moments or memories that I have. Okay. I don't remember taking, like, living life the way I should have. And so now that I've finally come into my own, I'm becoming the woman that I want to become. I'm becoming the woman of my dreams. I'm getting to a point where I'm more comfortable with myself and all of that. I I'm trying to put effort. Okay. I'm trying to put effort into, not even I'm trying, I'm deliberately taking steps to looking good all the time. Okay. So even if you catch me in the market, I might not be wearing makeup, but I will still look presentable because that's the kind of woman I aspire to be. Those are the kind of women that motivates me. You come to work in the morning, you're not wearing makeup, but your wig is laid, your hair is laid, you're wearing nice shoes, you're wearing your nice dress, and you look good. If you're going out for an event, you're dressed appropriately, not just throwing on some kind of yama yama clothes and looking anyhow and being anyhow. That's not my vibe anymore. Before, oh my god, you guys, I used to wear jalabia 24/7, 24/7. Hi, Abby Crystal. Yes, nice to have you here again. I used to wear jalabia 24/7. Oh god, not jalabia, dashiki 24/7, and it was a hot mess. It was a hot mess. Nothing that I'm proud of. Okay, nothing I'm actually proud of. But I've gotten to this point inspired by a lot of other women, especially plus size women. There are people like Mommy Moves and Magic, there are Chinyere Abang, all those kind of people that are properly dressed. Okay, they are properly dressed all the time. They look good. Okay, they look presentable. So that's the point of this channel. That you come here and you get something. Okay, whether you're plus size or not, you look. You say, this babe, she likes to dress nice. You see my marriage, I'm like, okay, they are a good couple. You see my children, we are trying with parenting, struggling between African parenting and gentle parenting, and raising wholesome kids and healed kids that are not traumatized by what our parents did to us, because if you know, then cooking and just family life and then vlogging and career and everything. So please help you. Try and like the videos. Even if you don't know, I want you to comment. So please comment on the videos. But if you don't comment, leave me a thumbs up or share the video with your friends. Okay. So yeah, that's the main gist. If you're still here, say hello before we get into the gist of the day. Please share this live with your friends and don't forget to thumbs up the video as well. And let's get into it, okay? Yeah, let's get into it. I'm sharing this on Instagram before we get into the gist of the day. So, you guys, I saw I saw a post recently about this topic that I want to discuss. So, for legal reasons and for avoid wahala, this everything that is being said here is allegedly. We don't know the facts, even though there have been receipts like text messages and screenshots and things like that. I don't know the people involved, I don't know the stories involved and all of that, but it just, we're not talking about them per se, but we're using the story as generation of gist for other stories. Does that make sense? Okay, so there's a particular popular fashion stylist in Nigeria, in Lagos, who has now been involved or is now involved in a scandal relating to snatching her best friend's husband. Hi, Annie's inside. Snatching her husband's best friend. Okay, I be her best friend's husband. And I wanted us to talk about this because, again, one of the things I talk about is marriage, healthy marriages, and the struggles and the joys and the triumphs of marriage. So yeah, I saw this yesterday actually. So one of my friends that sent it to me, and I was like, I don't really follow blogs like that. Okay, I only hi Fatty. Is it Fatty or Fatty? Hi. So I don't really follow general blogs like that. But my friend brought this to my attention, and I thought that it's something is an important topic for us to talk about because a lot of people have gone through this. If you read the comments of those posts, I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about, or I should explain more. Okay, in case you don't know what I'm talking about, so a particular stylist, I will not even call her name said because liability issues, because the person that they snatch is the son and SAN, that's the highest rank of lawyers in Nigeria. So to avoid wahala, I know I'm not among. But allegedly she and the wife of this man, okay, let's give them names. Let's give them funny names. BC and Biodun. Why am I thinking of these names? I want to write the name down so I won't forget. BC and Biodun are friends. BC and Biodun are friends. They've been through a lot together, right? And they started off as single people, living life in PH City. There are even Port Harcourt people apparently in PH City struggling and all of that. But then BC is like a hustler and she wants the good life, allegedly, from the story that I read. I'm just summarizing the story. She loves the good life. She was not living that good life then. Okay, she came from an average or even less than average background. And so in order to meet up and become the person that she wants to be, a socialite and all of that, she gets her hands involved in lots of different things. And different things that are detrimental to her friend Biodun. And even in different things, it involves some fetish things. So if you don't know, juju and all those kinds of things, allegedly, that they're involved in all sorts of things just to get money, to trap men, to do this and do that. So BC built a career off of, snatching people's husbands, allegedly, right? She will penetrate people's homes, relate with the wife like this, and then before you know it, she and the husband start having something, and she becomes the husband's mistress. And somehow it backfired, and she had to leave Port Harcourt in a hurry. But she and Biodun still remain friends. Whatever bound them, I'm not too sure. There are some allegations that they were in a sexual relationship, but that's not my business, and that's not the point of this story. So maybe people are saying that maybe that's why they were still friends, because they were having that relationship. So fast forward to years later, Biodun gets married and gets married to a man that is wealthy, okay, and she has kids for him. Apparently, she has 5 kids. She has kids for him. Happy married. Biodun is stunning. Like when I mean stunning, beauty. Okay, that's another point. Beauty does not mean equates good character, but she is physically, stunning, appealing. The kind of babe that you be like, oh my god, she has designer things. I just went through her Instagram page. I was like, this girl is living the life and all of that. But behind the scenes, she did not know that BC, who she would invite to her house for family engagements, to stay with her kids when she traveled as her best friend. Now you can take care of my husband and my family. It's a big question mark for me. But she would always invite to her home was with her husband, basically, like sleeping with her husband and all of that. And it got to a point where they were caught. Somebody, BC's sister, you guys, I hope you are keeping up with the names. BC's sister, let's say Rosemary. BC's sister, Rosemary, kept calling Biodun to let her know what was going on. And Biodun refused to. Biodun kind of blocked it out because BC was like, "Oh, my sister is a liar. My sister doesn't want us to be friends. She's a destroyer. She's a this and this and this." So there were some warnings for Biodun of what was going on, but for some reason she didn't believe. Okay, and it really got to a point where they were caught. The sister actually told her, like, found a way to call her. That's call Biodun and let her know. And then they were caught, and text messages were seen, and the reality is that this affair had been going on for years, as in like an extended period. And one would think that as they were caught it would stop. No, it continued, and to the point that BC was even asking Biodun's husband to marry her as per second wife and all of that. So all this story of going through the corners brings us to the point of why we're here today. How do we deal with friendships in marriage? Because This is someone that's supposed to be your best friend, right? You're supposed to be able to trust this person with your family, with your husband, with your partner, and all of that. But it turns out that the person that you trust the most with your family is actually going behind to try and destroy your family. So how do you navigate that? Okay, how do you deal with that? And let me just start with, okay, if anybody wants to call, let me just put the link. If you want to talk, it's fine. How did they even do that thing again? Okay, yeah. So this is the general gist. I don't know if you guys have heard the gist. If you're looking for where the gist is, I can point you in the direction, but me, I won't post it here because we're not talking about them per se, about the intricacies of their gist. But the truth of the matter is that people are wicked, okay, and people are wicked and people are careless. So there are two sides of this. People are wicked and people are careless. If for any reason somebody calls me to tell me, "Oh, be careful of your friend," okay, I will do my due diligence. I will investigate. I will try and find out what exactly is going on. I'll try and find out why somebody will come and tell me that my friend is this and this. But people warned you. You experienced some things. You even saw how she treated other people, and yet you still continue and kept claiming best friend, best friend, best friend. So let's go into personal experience and just gist about this a little bit. It's not a long video. I just wanted us to talk about this stuff because um one of the reasons why people are afraid of marriage is one of these things, because people are afraid that, oh, if I can't trust my best friend, I can't trust my friend, because it's not even, sometimes it's not even best friends, it's sisters. Okay, your sister, your brother. There was one I read somewhere that her husband was having an affair with her father. A lady found out that her husband and her father were going behind her back and they were having an affair. Like, is that not mind blowing? Is that not crazy to you? But here we are. Here we are. So for me, when I was getting married, I experienced what they call, I don't know if it's common with people not Nigerians. In fact, I don't know if it's the Nigerian culture, but when you're about to get married, you, what do they call it, you go and visit uncles, aunties, older people in your family and your extended family to let them know that, okay, I'm getting married, and all of that. So that's what you typically do, right? And when you go, you give them wine, you give them the invitation card, and you get sometimes money, sometimes gifts, sometimes they pledge to support you. But a lot of times you get advice, okay, on, oh, what to do in marriage, how to navigate marriage, how to be in marriage. So for me personally, a lot of the common things that I received, like when I was getting married, and the advice I got was that don't have friends in marriage. Mm, don't have friends in marriage. Don't keep friends in marriage. And I vehemently rejected that because I'm like, I'm already a loner. I'm already someone that doesn't have too many friends. So imagine not having friends in marriage, right? Imagine, oh, limiting friendships. Don't give anybody access to your home, blah, 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 blah. Some of them even went as far as giving me instances. Like, I know when family members, like some of them told me things that they've experienced with their friends, how some of their friends got pregnant for their husbands and things like that. And it just was mind blowing to me, right? So initially, right, I heard the advice, but I didn't take it, or I kind of took it but didn't take it, because ordinarily I don't have a lot of friends, and I live in a country where everybody are Japad. All the people you grew up with, they're no longer here anymore. Okay, they're not in your sphere of influence again. So it's like, okay, I don't have friends here anyway, So, but what happened, and I didn't try to make more friends. Okay, so but what happened was that um I became really lonely. Okay, extremely lonely. So imagine you're married to your best friend, you're having a good time with your best friend, but you are lonely because um he's having his own life. He has his own friends. He has his own things that he's doing and all of that stuff, right? So I was that person that I would come back from work. I was pregnant and struggling with prenatal depression and all of that. and then waiting for my husband to come back because, oh, my husband's my best friend. So I didn't have any friends. So I vehemently rejected that advice. I was like, yo, after a few months of marriage, I was like, I cannot do this. I cannot just be waiting for husband to come back or feeling bad when he's going out with his friends and stuff, or wanting to tag along to every event because it's like, oh, husband and wife come and this thing, all of that. So I deliberately did not take that advice, right? But at the same time, I took the advice because I also realized that even the friends I had to be careful. So, what am I even trying to say? For me personally, the truth is one has to have a discerning spirit. You have to be able to discern who are the people in your life and who are the people that are not in your life. Like, who are the people in your life and what level do you place them? You have to have a discerning spirit. It's not everybody. Like, my husband used to say something that even the friends I have, when they come over sometimes, like maybe I'm getting ready, we're supposed to go out, I'm getting ready, I'm doing my makeup, and they will not come into my room. That's my bedroom. And my husband will be like, no, that he's not okay with this. Like, why are people in our matrimonial room? I didn't think about it like that till all these stories that I kept seeing. And I'm like, yo, I'm underestimating people and the things that they do, because you never know. Who would have thought that possibly your best friend is going behind your back and dabbling in diabolical things and doing juju and different kinds of things just so that she can get money, get influence with other men, and then now somehow it has landed to you. Okay, you never know what somebody will drop in your bedroom. You never know what somebody is dropping in your house. That's why I said there's carelessness and there's wickedness. Carelessness in the sense that you know for a fact that this your friend is doing crazy things, she's doing wrongs and she's doing that. What stops that person from doing it to your own home? What stops that kind of person from bringing that thing to your own house? So what are the kinds of friends you keep? Who are the friends you keep? Steffi says, to be honest, there should be a limit to friendship, especially when it comes to marriage. I agree. I agree to an extent. I agree that we have to protect your matrimonial space, okay? Excuse me, please. You have to protect your matrimonial space. It's not everybody you let into your home. It's not everybody that you say is my best friend, so she should come and be doing sleepover and things like that. You have to be discerning. You extremely have to. Okay, and I feel like why people deal with these friendship things, because the people that they call friends are not really their friends. That's the summary of the whole thing. The person you call your best friend. In fact, this best friend that we throw around easily is just crazy to me, because a lot of the times these people that they don't even know you to your home. They don't know things about you. You are not even vulnerable. Imagine a movie I watched recently. Randomly, I was bored. I watched it on YouTube, and what was happening is that the couple, they were together and they were living large, as in very lavish lifestyle, content but lavish, because they had all the money and they were doing all these things. Now, the wife had two friends, and they're always around. When she would throw parties, they would be around. When she would go shopping, they would be there. Like girlfriends, they have lunch and brunch regularly. That kind of life that a lot of people are like, oh my God, good when. And then somehow the man gets accused of fraud and some kind of criminal whatever in his office, and all his bank accounts, they are frozen pending investigation and all that. And all of a sudden, all the money that they thought they had just dried up, because of course the savings were limited. The house they were living in belonged to the company. Like, the company gave them housing, the company gave them cars, so the company took everything. And all of a sudden, um one particular friend that was always with her, just changed upon her like immediately, and was like, oh, so now that you are now poor, you are back to our level, you have come down to our level. Even at birthday party, she didn't invite her to the thing. She just changed on her, and it just revealed that this girl was never really her friend, and that she had been jealous of the fact that she had a lot of money, she had a husband, she was married, the husband worshipped her. Like, everything was just revealed. Okay, so the point I'm making is that the friends that you call your best friend, you don't even know who they are. And this is really, really mind blowing. I don't know why my eye is itching. And this is really mind blowing to me, because we have to be very discerning. Like, when things are so spiritual, this world is so spiritual, and we take it for granted. We take it for granted. That your wedding, that wedding that you were getting married, that one of your bridesmaids was always angry and carrying her face. To bring money for her shebi, she refused to bring. Or your makeup artist, she refused. Or that day now, to help you and be running around and doing things that bridesmaids typically do to just make the life of the bride easier, she was not doing. Yes, that person is still very close to you. Yes, whenever something is happening to you, you make the first announcement. Oh my God, my girlfriend, I got a promotion at work. Oh my God, this I did. You know, these are the signs. These are the little things to show that somebody is not happy for you. It happens. It happens. People are wicked and heartless. I agree completely. I don't use the word best friend. My friend. That's it. Exactly. You can even use best friend, but before you call someone your best friend, pray about it's a prayer matter. It's a prayer matter because the way women, even men, but the way women are moving mad these days, the way people are moving mad these days. So should you have friends in marriage? I think is 50-50. Have friends, but be discerning on the kind of friendships that you have. Because throwing the word friend, somebody you met on YouTube. This one is another wahala. You meet people online, not just YouTube, it's Instagram, social media, and you say, oh wow, because people connected, because people have similar, people are chatting all the time, and people have similar, ideals and stuff like that. You automatically assume that this person loves you and blah 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 and all of that stuff. And then you start opening your mouth and telling them all your life history, all your secrets, all your this and this. The truth of the matter is these people, also these people that you meet online, not everybody is your friend. And not everybody approaches you to be friends with you. Not everybody approaches you for genuine reasons. Sometimes they just want to get close to you to get gists. Sometimes they want to get close to you to get information. It's information they're after. They want to see that this life that you're seeing, you're always happy, or you're always like, oh my God, my husband surprised me. My husband did this, did. Is he really true? How can I get a man like this? After all, on this same YouTube, somebody has sent me a message saying, I like your husband. I would like to share him with you. It don't happen now. So, so what I'm saying generally is be very, very discerning. It's not by friendship goals or if you are wearing the same clothes and twinning and all these pictures you take for Instagram, brunch with the girls and this like that. Friendship is not based off of that. It's not based off of that. Okay, there are people that are envious of you. There are people that want the life you have. They are craving the life you have. Okay, there are people that are wishing that another movie I watched. Okay, someone said they need stainless Gladys, high stainless Gladys. Said they need to pass the friendship test before you can call them best friend. Exactly. Exactly. They need to, it's the test of time. And it's not even just friendship test. To be honest with you, when I mean discernment, is that are they genuinely happy for your success? Are they genuinely happy that you are moving forward? Are you safe the unfriendly friend? Are you the frenemy? You're with somebody, and anytime the person progresses, is pissing you off that, oh, why can't it be me? Every time this person, why can't it be me? Then you have to check yourself because there's a spirit inside of you that is an envious spirit. And an envious spirit, someone that carries the spirit of envy and jealousy, can kill you. It can kill, it can lead to murder and all sorts of things. Have friends but set boundaries. I agree. Have friends but set boundaries. The only problem is that you need people like my sister. People like my sister will say she accommodates different people, they all have their issues. Accommodating people is okay, but keep them at an arm's length. Once you see one, two, three signs, and once those signs don't align with what you are doing, trying to do for your life, just know that this person cannot come close to you like that. Imagine a person that comes and tells you everything about their friend. They are telling another friend about you. It's just the simple truth. It's just the simple truth. Anybody, hi Caroline, you came early today. We just 30. Oh, it's almost 1 hour. Said 38 minutes. I said it's early. What was I trying to say? Please thumbs up the video if you haven't. I beg. Thumbs up, subscribe, all of that. What was I saying now? Oh God, I've lost my train of thought. Yes, they are talking about anybody that talks to people, talks about people with you, most likely talk about you with other people. You come and tell me, oh my God, I was in a meeting, this person, this thing happened to me. But that's when I knew that some people were not my friends. You're in a gathering and they're talking about me, and you are there and they're talking about me, and you heard the gist, and you came and told, what did you say when they were calling my name? Loyalty. If there's no loyalty, if there is no loyalty, then forget about it. That person is not your friend. I don't believe in I don't choose sides in friendship when people are quarreling. I don't. You might not get involved in the issue, but if you are my friend, you cannot be there when somebody else is dissing me or saying something. Instead, you cut it off or you walk away. You cannot be there to now relate the information with me because they are comfortable enough to tell you about me. You are not my friend, and you cannot come close to my marriage. You can't close to my family and my kids. Even the friendship in marriage, let's push aside snatching of husband to one corner. Even relation with kids. There are some people that I look at, like I have a friend who, the way she raises her kids is something that I admire. Discipline, correction, love, and all of that. I'm extremely comfortable with leaving my kids with her because I know that whatever I've tried to do with my kids, she's not going to counter it. Those people that when you do something with your kids, they, you self, you too do. You self, is this, are you the first to be a mother? Are you the first to, why are you always doing like, check it, check it, check it. There's criticism. Like if my friend tells me, Asuti, you're indulging Jasmine too much, maybe you should try and do this. It's different in constructive criticism. It's different to try and say, okay, I'm trying to, sort things out. But the fact that you are openly dissing me, dissing my parenting style, dissing my kids, that's not someone that should be close to your home. And their children should not, your children are not looking for a friend. Instead, they should watch Coco Melon than to go and look for that type of friendship. But this is what we see, that we accommodate and we agree and we allow too much rubbish in name of friendships, in name of looking for friends. I've been guilty several times of getting people close to me that should not have been close to me. It happens. We must learn from our mistakes because sometimes it can be a fatal mistake. That's the point I'm making. It can be a fatal mistake. Now you're learning and seeing that, okay, maybe I should have taken, don't tell everybody about your business. That you sure you, yes, that's what the stainless guy Gladys is saying. Things you don't want to hear outside, just keep it. Sometimes it's so tempting. Especially when you're someone that doesn't have a lot of that friendship circle, girlfriend, you want to easily, share so that you can bond. But check it and see if you are telling somebody everything about yourself and the person never opens up and tells you about themselves, they are just giving somebody information. That's the truth. You're just giving somebody gist about your life. Every time you're the one talking, every time you're the one saying things, you're the one opening yourself up. There's no collateral that if I hear this gist outside, I also have your gist that I can put outside. Check it. That person is not your friend. You're just giving somebody information. All these gist lover and all these blogs and everything, Insta blog and all these people, how do they get information? Have you thought about it? How did they get the gist? How did they get the gist? It's from somebody that is inside your inner circle. They're the ones telling people all your business. They're the ones who will telling people all your things. My friend Boma was pregnant here on YouTube. New people did not even know because she chose not to share that information. In fact, my other friends didn't know that she was pregnant. She was going through almost a miscarriage. She shared it. She had done her testimony. She had shared it on YouTube here. And nobody that knew me and knew her knew about it until she was ready to share. That's what friendship should be like. Do you get? You can't, if you can't tell somebody, be vulnerable with somebody, if you can't even pray. I remember when I was going through something and I called my prayer group and I called Boma and some other people. I said, pray for it. Someone cannot even pray with you. What are you doing with the friend? What are you really, by the way, these t-shirts, maximum grace, minimum effort, Adeze's merch. In case you're wondering what it looks like in real life, Adeze's space and Nello, they have t-shirts. So this is Adeze's own. I was washing it and it peeled, but that's just me. No, not washing it. They're trying to iron it, and the girl put iron here. That's why it peeled, but it's nice, right? Anyway, you have to be careful. And women should learn how to stop discussing their marriage outside, telling friends how loving and caring because friends ain't happy with you. Yes, I think there's a balance to that because the balance in this place, Steffi, is what do they call it? Is how do I put it? I have friends that I talk about my marriage with. And those people that I talk about are covenant people. That's why I say you have to know where you place people in your life. They are covenant sisters, meaning that they also share their struggles. And it's not that we are gossiping about it. I'm just gisting about what my husband did not do. No. After we gist and talk, or I vent, or I air my frustrations or whatever, or my joys, we pray about it or we thank God for it. Like there was a time, maybe I don't know if I should say it. There was a time I was trying to, get my hubby to do something, and when he finally did it, I shared it with them. Oh my God, we pray, thank you, Jesus. There are some times that you need people. You need people because the opposite side of saying keeping away friends from your marriage is that you are alone and you're suffering in silence, and there's nobody to talk to, nobody to relate to, nobody to share things with. You guys remember that we had I had a mini get together with Nello. Adese, we were just sitting down. I have that often, sometimes online, sometimes offline. Me and Boma can talk for hours, and it's funny. That's another example I want to give you. It's funny because the first day me and Boma talked, we started from YouTube. I don't know if I've even given this gist. That's Boomsy Sports. I've given this gist. I bumped into her market vlogs. And I was like, oh, wow. I go to market, but I don't even vlog it like this. I don't even share. I was like, I not commented on her videos. By the way, you should comment on other people's videos. Please comment on my videos. You never know who is going to be your destiny friend. I commented on her video from time to time, and she was like, well, I didn't even know you were a YouTuber. I started commenting my video. Then one day, I don't even know what led us to start moving from YouTube to Instagram. Then we started chatting on Instagram. I can't remember what led to it. And then we now what did they call it? We now moved to voice notes on Instagram. From there, I was like, okay, here's your number. Here's my number. Let's chat. Let's actually chat. Then from chat, it became call. And the rest is history. It's been a year plus now. What I'm saying is that as the friendship started growing, every time I was praying, like when I pray, I actually pray for friends and I pray about friends because I don't want to be alone. And I know I cannot do it alone in this life. I can't. So I really genuinely want people around me. So anytime somebody comes close to me, I pray for discerning spirit. Lord, show me. Is this how it's supposed to be? Is this how it's supposed to be? The first day me and Boma talked, we talked for over 3-4 hours. She now said that I never believed that I'll meet somebody off of YouTube and we'll just click like this. Now, the secret of this thing is that you can click with even your enemy because some people are there just to listen to you and hear your gist. Some people are there to just say, so this is what's going on. But there are also people that are genuinely interested in your life that want to be friends with you. So even after that 3-4 concourse, most of us conclude, oh wow, because we clicked so well, we bonded so well, we talked about anything and everything, we did this and did this and did, oh, she's my friend. It's not always like that. Sometimes the bonding that you are bonding, you are sharing mutual enemy. Oh, this person did this to me. Oh, it's true, she did this to me. Oh, I don't even really like her. Oh, anybody you bond over gossip and hatred is not your friend. If the only thing people talk about is another person and your mutual dislike or hatred for that person is a problem, and that person has no business in your marriage, your family, nothing, because one day you will be the topic of her own conversation with somebody else. This is real life experience. On the other hand, please don't be careless. I used to assume that, oh, I'm friends with, because I'm a classy babe, something the classy babe, okay? Because I'm a woman that is exposed, I will not have friends that go into some kind of things. It's not by face, it's not by what you see. The people that are practicing fetish things, people that are going to juju and calling native doctor and putting your picture inside calabash and doing all kinds of things, it's not by face. It's not by how they look. It's not by makeup and carrying LV. Those people that are doing some, they are the ones that are the chief perpetrators of some of these heinous and atrocious acts. This is for free of charge gist. I'm telling you. So when my husband started saying, oh my God, family members, okay, let me read some of the chat. When my husband started saying, oh, be careful of people you bring into our home. Because sometimes I even want to do collab videos. And the first idea is come to the house, because my house, I have these big French doors in front. It's good for natural light and it's just convenient. But I started thinking, people are meeting off of YouTube, apart from my good people that I've met, or like my guys that I've met from YouTube, Nello, them. Those ones are cool. They come to my house. I'm talking about that people that I just meet and I want to collab with. Like I started doing something. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but okay, I've not even posted some of the videos. I've been trying to collaborate with other creators in Port Harcourt. Different, big, small, whatever. It's not everybody you can bring to your home. It's not everybody you should allow inside your home. I'm not talking about room, your home. When we moved into this house, you see the way we anointed this house, anointing oil, we prayed, everything, all of that stuff. You can't let people in because you don't know what they're into. You don't know what their feet have touched. You don't know what they're coming for, the purpose they're coming for. Because you meet somebody online, I keep saying this thing, online, offline, does not mean that they are your friend. Yes, meet in public. I completely agree. That's what I've decided to do from now on. Meet in public, even if it means paying for the filming space. You're not coming to my house because I don't know. The things I've seen on this internet, the gist I've heard, the things that I say, no, you can't come. Even the first day, let me tell you, the first day that I was supposed to go to Nero's house for something, she did not even meet me. She said that this is someone that is wise. She met me at her junction. So anyhow, And before, in fact, we met at the junction. I gave her what I wanted to give her, and we talked about it briefly and everything. Then she waited for me to drive before she now went home. Because she didn't know me. But some of us, we are so open. Oh my God, my subscribers are so lovely. Oh my, you don't know. You don't know. It might not even be them. It might be the things that are behind them, the people that are following them. You might expose yourself to all sorts of atrocities. Now look at this woman. You had a good life, 5 children, husband. Now all of a sudden, everywhere, like literally everywhere you go, text message of her husband begging somebody for love. Telling her, oh, the picture you stood with this man, I don't like it. He's holding you. You know how I don't like. And a respectable, extremely respectable man in society. At that. Now let's move into the other level. Can a friend really destroy your home? It's a big question. Why am I asking this? Can a home be destroyed? How do I put it? If you do not allow it to happen, can it actually happen? We are saying, oh, your best friend snatched your husband. Your best friend did this. Your best friend did that. Your best friend did all of this. Can a man actually be snatched if he didn't want to be snatched? Apart from the manipulation in the spiritual realm and all of those things that we say, I don't really know too much. I just know that these things exist, but I don't know to the extent of which the hold can be and all of that stuff. But can a man be snatched who didn't open himself to this? Are you going to sit down and always blame the other woman? No, Vanessa, I don't understand. I'm saying that I know people who have come close to my husband. And the first thing my husband will tell you is, hey, please, my wife is here. And please, excuse me, I don't do this one. Or this kind of thing, that kind of things. Things like that. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. That sometimes we lay the blame so much on the woman and the other woman. Oh, the woman was careless. She brought friend into the home. Oh, she did this, she did this, she did that, she did that. Are men not disciplined enough to see the sign and say, oh, I want to protect my home. I want to protect my marriage. I want to still be married to you. I don't want to cheat. I don't want to be having an affair. Are we not supposed to put the equal responsibility on a man to protect his own home? That's the question I'm asking. Because it's so easy for us to keep blaming women and saying, exactly what Carolyn is saying. I believe men need to be held more accountable in those situations. Yes, that's exactly what I'm trying to say. But we are too quick to blame women. We are too quick to blame other women. I know women are evil. Some women are evil. And the things women go to, this lens and the breadths women go to do some of these things are crazy. But a man, you are the head of your home. You are the one that said those vows to this woman. And you're still the one that chose to step out in your marriage to another woman. So why are we blaming women? So we have to hold men accountable as well. It's a shared blame. I completely agree. It's a shared blame. Let me see if there are any comments I've not seen. Sorry, hold on. Acquaintance is my fave title until you prove you are worthy of the title friend. That's good. That's good too. Me, I used to be the one that hey, every small thing is my best friend. Is my best friend. I lie. I don't learn. I don't learn. I don't have best friend. Jesus is my best friend. Jesus, my family members are my best friend. That's all. Because even family members, this thing is bad. We're talking about friends. What about sisters? What about family members? My children are black on the playground. You guys will start hearing noise now. I think the best way to approach this is to be discreet about marriage and personal things. I agree. Even some family members are evil. They don't usually help, but to spread rumors about. Hi, are you back? Hi. Why is your face so dirty? Hi. We're playing with sand. Okay, you want Clement time? It has finished. This one has finished. Sorry, guys. Hold on a minute. Let me attend to these children. Come, let them remove their shoes now. So what you give them for the snacks? And that's what they'll eat. Who asked you? Who talking about you? I'm not okay. I better be going. Go. People should have your back, please. I'm busy. Thank you. Oh, Jasmine, that's my stuff. Remove your sandals, please. You're carrying sand everywhere. Okay, even some family members are evil. They don't usually help but to spread rumors about you. See, that's what I was saying. Family member, it's not just sisters, it's not just brothers, uncles, aunties. See, one time like this that I was oversharing on YouTube. I used to overshare in the beginning because I was naive about what the internet really is. And that was before all these reactions and all these calling out and not calling out saga and all those things were happening on YouTube. I was like I need to go and even private a lot of my old videos. Yes. Want to say hello? Mama, you guys, you don't see LJ no because she's always disturbing. Say hello to aunties and uncles. Hello. Say hello. Say hello. See your face. What are you doing? Huh?
How are you?
Say how are you? How are you? Hello. Yeah, come and take her. Let me finish my video. No, Daphne, put the yogurt back. People should allow me now, please. Can you? No, you're not having yogurt today. I said tomorrow. No yogurt this night, please. You guys. You guys, please hold on. Sorry, I'm so sorry. Stand up. Don't ever open my fridge again. That's without my permission. Are you hearing me? No, we are having tomorrow. You guys, sorry. Hey, good. I'm so sorry. Can you still hear me? Motherhood is very interesting. Okay, right. Where did I stop? Good. I believe men need to be held more accountable in those situations. Women are too quick to blame. Yeah, I agree. It's shared blame. Okay, I get your point. So the man should always protect his home. In that situation, both of them should be blamed. Why can't the man discipline himself? Yes, exactly. That's what I'm trying to say. It's a shared thing. Because we are so quick. We are so quick. As if women have all the power. If you don't put your pants down, nothing is going to happen. Okay, nothing is going to happen. Elena's diary, thank you so much for that comment. Some men lack boundaries and become overly friendly with your female friends, and the friend will think he's into her and will encourage him to. That's another thing. Okay, I noticed this about men a lot. Men are sometimes oblivious. Okay, just to balance the equation, men are sometimes, I don't know if you guys can still hear me, please let me know. Men are sometimes oblivious to the obvious. Okay, we are so friends. First of all, they might be oblivious that a woman is hitting on them. Your wife is telling you that, come, this person you're hanging out with, this person is behaving some kind of way and I don't like it. The man says, it's not that deep, it's not that deep. My brother is deep. Okay, the Bible tells us to flee every appearance of evil. Flee every appearance of evil. If it smells like a dog, it's most likely a dog. So run away. Don't be thinking I can handle it. Don't you trust me? Don't you? One day. Now from clap, dance the start. See, that's what they said. From clap, dance the start. So once you start, okay. Well, that's one thing too. And the second thing is that sometimes the men are the ones that are overly friendly. You're in a situation you want to be nice, I want to be nice to her, or somebody comes to complain to you, like a friend of mine, a friend, maybe my friend now goes to my husband to say, oh, because you're a man, I want to get your opinion. My boyfriend did this, my boyfriend did that, blah 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 blah. Why are you talking about your boyfriend to my husband in the first place? But assuming that that's what you are doing, you go and do all of that. You say all these things to the men, okay, and all of a sudden, or to the women rather, you are supporting your dad when she's vulnerable. Before you know, feelings get involved and you can't stop it. So you have crossed the boundary. If she's not your wife, you have no business sharing emotional things with people. I don't believe, I don't generally believe in female and opposite sex friendships in marriage. Even if you're friends and you're is acquaintanceship, you don't need to be friends. What are you being my friend for? What are you being my friend for? If you're having marriage issues, if you need counseling, if you okay, me and my husband will talk about it to you together. You can't go behind my back to be talking to my husband about your personal relationships or your marriage woes or whatever when I'm not there. That's a boundary that should not be crossed. But sometimes men don't understand that they think you want to control them. Yeah, can't I have female friends? You see, only I'll be talking to all these times. Like da 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 da. All of that is not. Okay. I don't know why they always blame the women. Men are not kids, they are not babies. They should have sense more. It's a shared blame. Agreed, completely agree. That's what I was trying to say. It's a shared blame. It's not the woman alone. Some of these men are the ones crossing the boundaries. I can imagine when this the affair, the question is started, the affair we're talking about when it started, it have been a case of you're coming to my house all the time now, then small thing in the night and you're wearing skimpy nighties whatever. And before you know it, one thing leads to another, or you are just sharing information. Oh, my dad, these, my parents are these, traumatic things. Shared emotion is a short pathway to going over the line. Okay, part of the reason why you and your partner became partners is because you both shared emotions, you shared vulnerabilities, you talked about things that happened in your life that you don't talk to other people about, or whatever the case may be. So you now imagine another woman talking to your husband about those same things in her life with your husband. It's a red flag. It's a giant billboard, red. They printed it red. I don't do it. I don't like it. I don't encourage it. If I find out, I will tell you, see, guy, this is not okay with me. And I think that women should be bold enough to say, if you see something, don't let anybody gaslight you to make you think that we are running mad. If you see something you're not okay with, open your mouth and talk. Nobody should be able to marry somebody. Sometimes, like I was saying, sometimes these men are oblivious to what is happening. Okay, because they think that everybody thinks they're in control of their emotions and their passions till they're not. You think you can handle something till you can't. Okay, till it becomes something that you did not know will pass that level. So yeah, it did happen. D said hi angels, hi D these angels. Um yes, I ended with oversharing. Thank you. Okay. I know of some men that like sleeping with their girlfriend's friends, so they will do the same in marriage. Yeah. If if he cheated on you while you were dating, he will most likely cheat on you while you're married. It's a given. It's a given. Okay. If he cheated with you while you were dating, he will it's discipline is a spiritual thing. I say this me, fit farm. I will make my nose fit farm. Fit farm. Hey, hey, hey. I will just go for one small party now. I'm eating cake. I'm eating something. If I cannot discipline my mouth, is it my private part that sometimes works on his own? That you just see somebody handsome next thing doing like the is that what you think you can control? It's not. And if you could not control it while you were single, it takes the grace of God to control in a marriage. It takes submitting to a higher authority outside of yourself, your body. For are we feeling back on? Okay. It takes a higher authority, a higher power, a divine intervention to be able to control it within the confines of marriage. Especially since marriage, they deceive what the world deceives that oh, is one person, is one body, are doing the same thing every day with one person, it gets boring, they all the things they say about marriage. So imagine you that kind of person that way, you were philandering. And because they said, oh, settle down. You know how people say, that's another thing. You know how people say, oh, settling down makes somebody responsible. And if you want to train a man, let him settle down. Settle down what? Settle down. It's just going to be marriage on title on paper. It's not going to mean anything because the thing that you were dealing with that you needed to deal with as a single person, you didn't deal with it. Then you now transfer it to marriage. That's exactly what happens. So this friendship thing, you guys, I just it's a deep topic, but it's not even something that you can talk about in one day, because we have to just live and learn. As Caroline said, oversharing is dangerous. Oversharing is dangerous. You think like, you know how, like, even in this, it happens in churches. How people go after how people go after pastors. Women actively go after pastors in the setting of the church. Some people are even daredevils. Oh, you think you have a happy marriage? Let me see now. Let me see how it will be. That's why I think it was Steffi's Space that said in the beginning, be careful when you're sharing the joys. I agree that more people should talk about the good things of marriage, because it's the bad that we are seeing everywhere. It's the bad that has the loudest voice. Everybody's saying, oh, I won't marry because if marriage is like this, then they have no business being married, blah, 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 blah. That's what we're seeing. But at the same time, be careful of the joys that you are sharing. Be very discerning about it. I completely agree. Because some people they want to challenge that your testimony. Oh, my husband bought me a brand new car. He got this contract, and the first thing that he did was this. And you're just joyfully sharing the love that you have. You know, you're just excited that thank God, though, I married a good man. Oh, thank God, though, this happened to me. Oh, thank God, though. Meanwhile, somebody's writing in their bucket list, destroy Soti. God forbid, somebody will destroy destroy Biodun and BC. How to do it in 10 easy steps. Next thing you know, so all of a sudden you have a friend that, oh my God, Sophie, I watch all your videos, you're so amazing. Sophie, you're so relatable. Sophie, you're so this. When your husband shares your videos on WhatsApp, I'm the first person to click. I subscribed 2,000 years ago. Yeah, before you know, you start getting close to you. Before you know, you'll be like, oh wow, I didn't really know. Oh, thank you so much. So Tina, I'm not yet married though. I need your advice. I have this boyfriend that did. Oh, you two be talking. Oh my God, Kelechi is such an amazing man. He's such a this. He just, I didn't used to hear my husband. I don't used to get said sometimes. I'll just be like, oh, it's so amazing. Oh my God. Hey, blah, 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 blah. Do you know when I realized that it was a problem? It was on this same YouTube that I realized that some people have a problem with the way I hail my husband. Some people had a problem with it when there was drama, and I think it was one of these reactor channels. Somebody said, Soti and somebody friendship. The friendship, you know what's wrong with the friendship? Something. I don't want to give light to that. This one, the friendship is over, the friendship is not over. There's somebody's suggestion of why the friendship is over. The friendship ended or did not end. I don't even know the story. There was someone that sent it to me. A screenshot of it was that, oh, Sophie talks about her husband all the time. She's always hailing her husband as if she's the first person to get married to a good man. Every small thing, my husband, my husband. Of course, that's why the friendship ended, because she made her feel like she only had the good one. Something like that. I don't know how to explain what I read. And I was not like, see, innocent me. Just generally sharing, like, oh wow, it's possible to meet a good man, that if you just keep praying and asking God to bless you and being patient, you'll find a man too. Because I don't talk about the bad side of marriage sometimes. Like sometimes my husband will be having wait, if you watching this video now, I don't talk about everything. I even share some of our quarrels and our issues and all of that. But that's when I now knew that, see, you have to be very careful. Because if somebody is discerning, because discernment is good and bad, or you can discern good things, but you can also discern weary. If somebody is watching my innocent videos where I'm not literally talking about anybody, it's just me and my husband, how, oh, this man, oh, I wanted to go and get my hair done, I wanted to do my nails and everything, and every time I get money, straight to the children. It's like, oh, they're out of diapers, they're out of wipes, they're out of this. And the man now said, this money I'm giving you today is for your hair, nails, and everything, your self-care. And I did a video titling it, my husband surprised me, sponsoring myself, something like that. And it's that video that is pissing you off. People are plotting and planning on how to destroy that joy, that smile that you wake up in the morning and you're smiling and they're miserable. You don't know. And the thing is that you don't even know, because it's not written on their face. The person that is closest to you, might be your enemy, your sister, your auntie, your mother. Because let's even break that table, because sometimes we have heard of stories of mother and husband having an affair. So the discernment is not by, it's by blood. Oh, this person is my blood. They can never do. It's people that are close to you that can even hurt you the most. They have all the information. Like I said, all these blogs, All these people that are carrying this and saying things up and down, is them. They are the ones that carry the information. It's from your family. Kidnappers, people that kidnap people. Hello, baby Aku. Sorry, I'm just saying that. Hello, baby Aku. Jemima Edem. Hi. Hi, Jemima. Even kidnapping, this kidnapping that happens in Nigeria, like kidnapping is on another level in Nigeria now. A lot of the kidnapping is because of people that know your itinerary. They know, how would they know where to attack you? How do they know that today we are going to be at this place at this time? How would they know? It's somebody that told them. It's someone close to you. So the reality that there's there are frenemies in marriage. In marriage, and then plot twist, the frenemies can be even your husband's friends, not even your own friends. Oh, I bought Jasmine new pajamas today. You like it? I always buy them. Look at what I'm saying. I just said it now. My husband gave me money. Ah, Jazzy Coco, show them. I understand. Are you seeing your new pajamas?
Yeah.
Oh, it's beautiful.
It's giraffe one.
Giraffe.
Yeah.
Okay, say hi, aunties.
Hi,
Okay. You had your bath?
yeah.
Okay. All right. I love you.
You brought 2 wipes. 2 wipes.
2 wipes. Yeah, I bought 2 bags of wipes so that it's not finished. You want to go down? You're sitting on my tummy. Please calm down.
Mother wants to come down.
You don't want to calm down.
Yeah.
Okay. Don't press anything, please, before you spoil it. Sorry. Okay.
Oh.
Ewo. Did you say Ewo?
No.
What did you say?
I say okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. So Auntie Steffi is saying hi. And Auntie Caroline. Say hi, Auntie Steffi.
Hi, Sister Fee.
Say hi, Auntie Caroline.
Hi, Auntie Caroline.
Why are you bringing them here now? They can eat in the room now. I don't think I'm doing a video and I'm live. Eh? Lily Jane, come let me show them your own pajamas. I bought today. I see the thing I say. Are you seeing yourself? Jenny. Wait, okay. Lily Jane. See your own.
Yeah, please.
Let's see your face.
You say ewo.
You say, how are you? How are
You say
you?
ewo.
How are you?
Say ewo.
Say hello.
You say hi.
Hi.
Ewo. Okay, she say hi.
Hi. Yeah. Go and eat.
Mother,
There's puff puff. I bought puff puff for you to eat. See how you ran because of puff puff. She came down. Okay. Take Miss Space to warm it for you. Go.
Yeah.
Let's go to your room.
Ah.
Kiss me.
Oh my gosh. These kids don't keep me. Just been flew because of puff puff. I bought snacks for them. Don't worry, Miss Peace will bring it to your room, okay? You look beautiful. I love your pajamas. Say thank you, mommy. Okay, so I think we can round up unless somebody wants to contribute anything. But I think that we just generally have to be very, very we have to be very, very careful. To be honest, careful, and we have to be discerning. Okay, family members, friends, frenemies, all of that. Because even friends can become enemies. That's the truth. It's not everybody that will be your friend forever. Things happen, and maybe there's a quarrel, there's an argument, there's a disagreement, and that thing steamrolls and becomes something else. Okay, and before you know it, the person that you thought was your best friend, and at that point, that person was genuinely your best friend, now becomes your enemy. I say you should go and eat. Go and stay with your sister in the room. Okay. So that's that. The point now is being that you should even if the person is your bestie, like somebody said in the beginning, test the friendship. It's not because of 1 year of being close that the person is your best friend. It's not 5 years. Gradually ease into things, ease into it. Okay, I'm speaking to myself as much as I'm speaking to you guys because I've been guilty of this several times. Because you are yearning that companionship, that sisterhood, you get close to somebody, people seem like you have similar ideals, you seem like people connect in a kind of way, but the truth is that you don't really connect, and this person is not supposed to be in your life. This is supposed to just be an acquaintance, not deep into your life. But you now go open up, share everything. Before you know, there's a disconnect and there's a quarrel, and this person has ammunition that can destroy your life and stuff like that. This person knows you to your home. People that talk about their marriage, even when you're talking about your marriages, even when you're talking about people that you trust. Okay, be careful what you're even saying about your husband. Be careful the things you say, especially in anger. What are you sharing in anger? Things that nobody else should know about apart from you and your husband has no business coming out of that circle. Because your husband or your partner is your circle, your wife is your circle. And I was saying something before I got distracted. Sometimes it's your husband's friends that are the snatchers. Some men are not happy for other men that are happy in their marriages. I've seen instance, this is not them say, I've seen instance where my husband will take me out somewhere, we'll go out to like an event or something, people will be angry. Some of his guy friends, not his friends, or people around him, the men around him will be angry, why you can't bring your wife now? I the first way to have wife because they are carrying babes, they're not carrying their wives. People like in Nigeria can, I don't know if you guys can testify to this, that there are men, some men are angry when you come out with your wife because they don't bring their wives out, they bring their girlfriends and their side chicks. Don't make it too hot so they can eat it. The one that has egg is for sir. Are you hearing me? Yeah. If I bring it, let me show you. So sometimes these are the things. So who are you even hanging around with? You are blaming women, but who are the men hanging around with? They're the ones that introducing some men were not even into it. But fear of missing out, FOMO and peer pressure and all of that, they don't start sleeping around because it's a guy thing to do, or because um not all men are cheats. Okay, this you want for sir. Yeah, you can give them. You want for chicken pie. Which one do you want? Okay, you can give them three. Then share the meat pie into two. Give this one. By the way, it's not every day I'm cooking. Some days, yes, I bought chicken pie. Some days I just go and buy snacks. I didn't buy chicken. There's chicken in the freezer already. I just buy snacks. So sometimes you are comparing somebody's life online and saying, "No, I want to be like her." My life is not always exemplary. Let me just tell you guys the fact. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's a very complicated, intricate thing, and the bottom line is discipline and boundaries. Discipline and boundaries. If you say you should not hang around the people, you should not hang around the people. This is my own opinion. Some men will disagree with me. You should not hang around the people that are doing things that you cannot do, or you will not be caught. You will not be caught there doing. One day you will do it. You can't say that they are, even if you are acquaintances, you should not be relating with people that are serial cheats and serial they carry babes, they carry girlfriends. Somebody is telling you, why did you bring your wife to a wedding? Why did you bring your wife to an event? That's not the kind of person you want to hang out with. Now it's not. But we insist. At least my guy, you never know what business I can get from this. You never know what I can achieve from this. Ho. Anybody anybody that what did they call it? Thank you. Oh, just brought me water. Anybody that is doing something that you're not comfortable watching or being around, then you should not be friends with that person. This is my personal opinion. Thank you, Jazzy Coco. This is my personal opinion. Yeah, some days are like that, Steffi. Some as if I anticipated the tiredness from one because I bought this thing in the morning when I went out and just been in the fridge. I just knew that I won't have strength to do anything today. So yeah, that's it. To you guys, that's it. I just saw it. Oh, I saw. It's like I missed some comments. So let me go back. Oh, okay. People just don't know where to talk. Please, let's know where to talk. I beg. Like I'm advising all of us as women. Let's know and the limits. Even that alcohol that you're drinking and you're going to overshare and everything. Please, let's know where we stop it. I beg. I beg. Even when you talk about your parents, talk about it. See, you never know where G's connects. You don't know how G's connect. This is a sidebar. You're just telling me about your friend, right? And the friend did this, her husband did this, her husband did that, her husband did that. It happened to me. Somebody was just telling me about somebody. I was soaking up the gist and taking. I was like, oh wow, really? Wow, I can't be used to going through all that. Another person came to come and tell me another story, and it somehow became that I even know the person she's talking about because the gist somehow connected. Sometimes you are the one architect, you are the architect of destruction because you are sharing so much, and the person you're sharing with has a loose mouth because that person will go and tell another person, will tell another person, will tell another person. Before you know, the whole of the whole world or half of the whole world. If you're in a place like Port Harcourt is like the whole world because Port Harcourt is a small city. People that know each other are very connected. It can just spread like wildfire, and you're in a place where people that here have your gist, even when you and your partner settle or you go through counseling and you resolve things, they still have this. It's hot. Sorry. It will cool down. It will cool down. Sorry. Go and eat. Where's your water? Okay, go on. I'll go and eat your puff. It will cool down. Now go and blow it. Go and blow it. Sorry now because you ate it too hot now. Sorry. Yeah, go now. Go and give your sister. No, you spoil it. No, don't pull it that way. Sorry, it has gone now. That one has gone. You're gonna eat your food. Don't forget to pray before you eat, okay? All right. Yeah. Then Eliana's diary said, I learned the hard way. So see, before now, any development, I carry the gift to my friends, not knowing that they're not really happy for me. Until my sister, this thing has happened. It has happened to me too. Oh my god. You'll be thinking that you're really sharing gist. I say, oh my god, this happened. Oh my god, my husband got the promotion at work. Oh my god, this, oh my god, that. They are just giving me information and they don't like it. They are just plotting the day. They were waiting to see your downfall. They're waiting to see your downfall. That's just the summary. They're waiting to see the day that everything just falls down to scatter. Falls out to this. So yeah. I hope we learned from this. Yeah, so children, I like this is part of me. Like my life is some days I'm calm and doing an McPhee and no Martha Stewart making the plan. In fact, I was vlogging this. I said I was going to make potato porridge and jollof rice today. And guess who has not cooked? I've not entered the kitchen today. That was the plan when I woke up in the morning. I've not entered the kitchen. Uh, yeah, so motherhood sometimes you just freestyle it. You freestyle it, whatever is in the house. If there was no snacks, I would have given them cereal, and that's it. Too. You can't you take multivitamins and balance where you did not balance. Have vitamin C, I have multivitamin. You balance where I could not keep up. Okay. Maybe Aku said a friend said she envies my marriage. Well, I felt uncomfortable. See, when people are even telling you direct, they're not coming behind corners. I'm telling you direct. I envy your. You carry your two slippers, you carry your two legs, and start running because that is direct. Like she didn't. Even, oh my god. Oh, Soti, I want what you guys have. Thank you very much. I'm very okay. Thank you. Don't want it. Don't want it, please. Don't want it, please. So we have to be discerning. We don't know. We don't know what people are after. Some people might just be genuine and they be inspired by what you guys are going through. Again, that's why I say with everything, put it in prayer. Exactly, Karen. For you to say envy, you're telling me direct how far. You don't even say jealous or oh, I wish to have this. You're saying it straight up. It's a red flag to me and it's a no-go area, please. Please. Excuse me. And it's okay to choose to protect your marriage. Don't let anybody make you feel like you're doing too much. Because that's another thing. I hate the first to marry. Everything my husband. Everything I have to ask my husband first before he can come over. Well, I have to speak to my husband first before he can this. I have to don't let anybody make you feel bad that you're trying to protect your home. You're not doing too much. That's the way you know how to do it and deal with your home. Okay? That's the way you know how to deal with it. Okay? That's just the summary of what I'm trying to say. Don't let anybody make you feel any kind of way. Do it the way you have to do it, okay? If you say you don't accept visitors, you don't accept visitors. That's the boundary that you guys have set. Yes, but you're putting too much. Though. That's the boundary that you guys have set, and stick to that boundary. No visitors, no this. That's for you. I don't say that's the standard for everybody, but that's what's for you. That works for you. So yeah, when I was reading this story, my mouth was just ajar because it's like this is happening in real life. A man like a man that has 5 children and you now want to marry him and the person that you want to marry is your best friend, your best friend's husband, haba. And if to say if it's even actually legit that they are sexual partners, is that I don't understand. You want to be sister wife or what? I don't even now the story is just confusing. I beg, it's just confusing. Okay. Eliana said she's not even cutting. She's not cutting corners though. She's coming at you direct, live. She's not cutting corners. She's not going through the corners. I envy. I beg you. I beg. God, I beg. The word envy is heavy. It is heavy. It is heavy. It is heavy. Okay, it is heavy. Be careful, self. Of I wanted to talk about something. Be careful of exes. And husband says, "Oh, it's just my ex." Your wife says, "Just my ex." It's not something meaning that it was in the past. Nothing is here. Anybody that talking to their ex, be wary of it. The next thing, someone that's already been somewhere before, it's very easy to go back to that place. Let me just tell you that one. That one is just for a fact. That's just a given. Okay, that's just something that you should be very careful about. Okay, people in the workplace, people that say it's my work husband, I don't joke with that thing. Nobody is my husband's work wife. I bind and cast in the name of Jesus Christ. I send you back to where you're coming from. Thank you. Thank you. Go back to the pit of hell that you're coming from. Nothing like work bestie. There's boundary at work, there's boundary at home, there's boundary at social events, nothing like that. If you are bringing your lunch pack, bring your lunch pack alone. Don't pack food for my husband. I'm not doing that one. I don't used to play with God. I don't play with that. Don't do that. Don't do that. It's not part of my vocabulary. Oh, it's just my work husband. Oh, we connect on that. Now, I say from club dance, they start. That's where all these things start. Be very spiritual about it too. Oh, I packed you some lunch today. Oh, okay. You said. uh, I said there was a time I had some friends or acquaintances of my husband that would see me and not greet me. One day I just wanted to say, you can't do that. You can't do that. What is that? What is that? You can't. Even as like let me not even go to my this thing. I am very particular about my family and my home. If you have to say what you have to say, if you're not okay with a friendship, if you're not okay with a relationship, you're not comfortable with something, speak up. Okay, let me read some comments. Yes, don't be afraid to lose friendship. If somebody is moving the it's not do because sometimes you're enduring that people will tell you you can see the red flags, you can even discern the behavior of the person, and it's something you don't like, and somebody will say, oh, make excuses for your friend, oh, don't be too quick to push people aside. Oh, Nigerians, we have a problem. We have a big problem. Nigerians, we keep what? Put on my bed. Nigerians keep making excuses for bad behavior. We are never on the side of the victim. We are always telling the victim to pardon the instrumentalist. What's the word? The perpetrator. We are never on the side. Oh, it's okay now. She didn't mean it like this. Oh, she's just being kind. Oh, she don't mean it like this now. This it's not that way every time. Every time. Some people are alive for a season. Yes, exactly. I had to let go of some people in my life this year. It's true. You just have to let go. Sometimes you just allow the first friendship fizzle out. Especially if the Lord tells you, I mean, there's a friendship I've been struggling with because the friendship, I like the friendship, but my spirit is saying this person will not. This person, what you think you're getting in terms of friendship, is not it, and it's not a deep thing like that. It just means that that person is my life for that season or for that point in time. The person is not supposed to be bestie. And when the Holy Spirit is telling you this way, you gotta be careful. You don't jeopardize your life, you don't jeopardize your family, your future, and all of that. Oluwanifemi Adebayo says, what story, please? I came late. Hi, we're talking about friendships and frenemies in marriage. How, what is it now? Stay with them. Which food? Did you say that you are full, that you don't want to eat? Can get out of here. You are feeding children, you let them alone because you want to eat. Finish feeding them, then you will eat. That's sacrifice of taking care of kids. You finish feeding them first. The things I deal with them. Very good. You left children alone. Now, if I go to that room now, Lily Jane has opened the meat pie like this and rained it. That's literally what she does. To eat meat pie, she opens it, tears it in the and rains it, rains it everywhere. Oh my god. We're talking about popular stylists that snatch somebody's husband. and we're talking about frenemies in marriage and all of that. The story is online, it's on Gist Lovers blog. That's where someone sent it to me. Gist Lover Media House. So it's everywhere. And the extent to which she went to, secure her place in the home and all of that. And people are even saying, see the funny thing, Seth. You would think that when a scandal like this is exposed, right? When the scandal is exposed, that it will stop the bad behavior or it will cut things off, and maybe the couple will have a chance to reconcile or patch things up if possible. But in Nigeria, I don't know if it's everywhere, but this gives people the audacity to even do more, because it's like, thank God, finally this thing is in the open. I cannot do what I feel like doing. We don't have to hide it. We don't have to be sneaking about it. We can just be direct. And that's why a lot of people are saying that is exactly what's going to happen now. That, oh, it's not a matter of I'm going to hide myself. It's a matter of, oh, I choose to take a second wife. And the person that was your best friend is now your second wife. And then you are forced to either divorce or become a polygamist. Is that the life you really choose? I don't know. It's so messy for me, so messy. So please, in fact, in the beginning, said, please just try. Let's just try and choose the right partners. I beg. But even then, choosing the right partners, we have to keep being prayerful, discernment and all of that. But being prayerful. Sometimes we don't pray for our partners and our marriages enough. We are so comfortable in the good life. Okay, speaking for myself as well. I don't know about you guys, but sometimes like God is just blessing you. Things are just happening. You come home, you're not agitated, you're laughing, you're just enjoying yourself and all of that. And then you just get comfortable, like, oh, thank you. And you're not worrying in the spirit, you're not praying, and you're not kabashing for your family and your kid and all of that. The devil sometimes just waits for that crack. It can be one small quarrel, it can be one small thing that would trigger a series of other things. So we need to be watchful, not just wives. And that's another thing, not just wives. I don't know if men are talking to other men, but not just wives, your husband too. We all need to be prayerful, because the attack on marriages as an institution is extreme. Is extreme. Everywhere you're going, you're seeing different attacks, from husband telling you that you're not family. The man that you married, the man that you left your own family for to become part of his own family, um he's not telling you that you're not his family, okay, or he's telling you that you're not his blood, so he's going to choose his children or his unborn child over you. God forbid there's an emergency and they need to say, oh, what do we do in this situation? They're asking for your consent to have a C-section, consent to do whatever in the delivery room and everything. I say, no, don't do C-section. My church say we should not do C-section. My wife is a Hebrew woman who I cannot bring money for C-section. We've seen cases like that. Women have died because the man did not want to pay for C-section. Because an added thing. So if you know life is like this, this is the reality that people are going through, then we have to be very careful. We have to be very discerning. We have to be very, very spiritual. Okay, don't let people into your home. Okay, don't let people into your home. I've said it, internet people, friendly people, even if you meet friends on the internet, because you can, and you can meet lifelong friends on the internet. I've talked about Boma, I've talked about other people here before. But you have to still be very discerning. Okay, what you share, be careful. Be careful what you share, how you share. I remember Boma sharing her pregnancy with me. Okay. The day she even thought she was pregnant, like the pregnancy test and everything. And it just it's a beautiful thing, okay, to have friendships like that. And a friendship you didn't plan for. Okay. It was just a random thing that I bumped into Sandra sharing her video. I was like, who is this person that is doing market carrying barracuda like this in her hand and all of that? It really endeared me to her. And then before you know it, things like that happen. We get close like that. People get close like that. But even in that, we are still getting closer. So even in the sharing, even in the information, even in the prayers, we are still like, okay, we ease into it, you ease into it, you ease into it. And we don't have too many friends. I will not carry Bomagis and then tell another person will not carry it. That kind of thing. We have to be careful and we have to mature. Because if you were doing it in the past, there's grace. If you were that person that is always talking about yappy, 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 there's grace. We have to do better. We have to be careful and do better. So that's a gist for me. Be okay to lose friends. If you notice somebody's like that, be able to cut them off. You don't have to endure friendship. There's no bond, there's no marriage certificate. If you are enjoying marriage, okay, you can say okay because you vowed, but you didn't vow for anything for friendship. You should be okay to say, I'm not doing, I'm done, I'm walking away. Okay. Your friendship is not benefiting you, it's not suiting you, you're not growing from it, you're not learning from it. They can't call you out, they can't encourage you, they can't apologize to you when they do you wrong. Then you should reconsider. There's no need wasting your time. Pray about it and God will send the right people your way. Because as I said from the beginning, it's never too late to make good friends. It's never too late. It's never too late. I remember kneeling down once when I was in London. Do you remember? I'm praying for friends. Then 5 years ago or so, praying for good friends, people that I could pray with. I didn't just want friends that I would be hiding my Christian life from, or friends that when I start talking about God, they'll be like, so you've come again. Mm-mm. I wanted friends that would be on this journey of faith with me, that I'll be able to pray with, I'll be able to cry to, and they will pray with me. That people that will stand in the gap, even when I don't ask, that I'm on your list of prayer points, right? That's what I wanted. I remember the day exactly that I knelt down. I remember how it was. It was funny. I remember sitting kneeling down by my bedside table and saying, God, I'm tired of, in between. Is she my friend? Is she not my friend? This and that. We are bonding over our mutual dislike of somebody else. You're bonding because you think you want something from me and I can offer that. We are bonding over, our love for something that is not good. All those kinds of things. I didn't want that anymore. It's just because I knew I was getting married. I didn't want that. I wanted genuine people in my life. And God has been blessing me every day. I meet people and everything. But still, as I said, even in the genuineness of the friendships, you have to also be careful what you're sharing. Okay, and how you're exposing your family and your family secrets and your family linen to people. Sometimes you're exposing it because you're looking for solution. But the people that are exposing for solution are just hearing it for information and to give other people and to use it against you. That's the truth. Okay. So yeah, I think we've come to the conclusion of this gist. Okay. I've been talking for hours, you guys. I've been talking for 1 hour 36 minutes. So yeah, if you have any other thing you want to share with me, let us know. If not, we can end the live. I want to be doing more lives, like some topics like this that doing a sit down video is not enough. Okay, but I wish more people will join the live so they can watch it. But like doing a sit down video is not enough. You can't really dissect some of these things. It's just points, points, points. 30 minutes, 40 minutes, you're done. It's not enough. Okay, and some things I want to interact with you guys, and I like the frequent, checking in, and all of that. So yeah, we started this video with housekeeping. So let me go back there a little bit. I've noticed that I posted a lot of videos this week. I think the views are okay, but they're not where I would like them to be. Of course, everybody wants large views and all that, but it's not even the views per se, it's the comments. You guys, please, I see everybody here that's commenting. Sometimes I don't even see it on my comment section. Please comment on my videos. It helps me out, it helps your engagement, thumbs up the videos and stuff. And if you want to suggest something to me, please do. I'll try my best. Sometimes the suggestions are not within my power to film, or maybe it's not the right time for me to film. Because even about videos I film, I pray about them too. I try to not all of them, but I try to pray that Lord, the topic or the thumbnail or the title, I don't want it to cause controversy. I don't want to do anything. I just want to put my videos and do what I have to do and let it reach the people that it wants to reach. I'm not a person that is looking for drama. I'm not really interested. I have a lot to lose. Okay, like it's not my thing. So I'm learning to trust God for the right people, the right impact, and just sharing my life in a way that is meaningful. Okay, so the vlogs, to me, my vlogs have meaning. It's some a way for people to come and learn something. So a way people come and understand life in Nigeria. Okay, a young mom who didn't really want to be a mom. Okay, I don't know if I told you guys this story. I didn't want to be a mom. I didn't want to be married. Okay, somehow my husband won my heart, and then I'm here and I'm juggling lots of things. Sometimes I'm not juggling, but sometimes I get so overwhelmed that I shut down and I can't do anything. Okay, so it's not all aesthetically pleasing. It's not all vlog music, background music, and all of that. Sometimes it's hard. It's really really hard. Um, Sometimes you feel like you're dropping the ball in an area. I remember early this year. I don't know if I shared with you guys. Maybe I did. Maybe I didn't. Lily Jane. I noticed that Lily Jane is very independent. She's not like Jasmine. Jasmine is very clingy and emotional. Regine is extremely independent, but sometimes she can be emotional, can be clingy. But she's largely she can stay hours with just playing with her toys and talking to herself and all of that. I realized that at her age, she's turning two in like a week or so, or a week and a half or so. And it's a week, or exactly a week now. Wow, I'm not even done anything for her birthday. Even that thing. Second children always suffer. I don't even know. You guys should give me birthday ideas now. What thing? I did Coco Melon recently. Uh, yeah, I think I'll be doing it Saturday. Yeah, I agree. I think I did Coco Melon last time for her. Oh no, it was Baby Shark and Coco Melon for Jasmine. So I don't know. I don't know. I think I don't want to do a party. I think I'll just do like a class party pack thing. But I was saying that I noticed that Lily Jane wasn't talking the way Jasmine was talking, and I was struggling with that because I realized that um, partly because of the Coco Melon and the TV that she'll be watching and staying alone. Excuse me. It may have been affecting her speech delay and things like that. So not has she doesn't have speech delay, but affecting her communication. So yeah, what I'm trying to say is that I have struggles too, and I try to share those struggles. I struggle with parenting and struggle with I have a video with Jasmine now coming up, raising an extremely emotional child. We sat down to talk. It was very funny. Like just discussing like why does she cry a lot? Because Jasmine, oh my god, Jasmine will cry at the slightest thing, at the slightest thing. When I mean slightest thing, the slightest inconvenience, tears, oh, and I'm just sometimes I don't know how to deal with it. Sometimes with Jane, I'm just like, why can't you talk yet? You know, like I want you to tell me what you want to say. But when I realized that she was spending too much time alone and not enough time conversing with us, right? That's when things started changing. So immediately I was like, okay, I told my husband it's time for her to go to school. Not like they're learning too much in school, but interaction with other people. And then I cut down screen time from it's almost 10% now. They barely watch TV now. Or even their tablets, okay, they barely. So it's instant communication with me, communication with their help. And that's why a lot is tough. It's really tough, Carol, and I agree with you. It's a lot. It's a lot that we are going through that we don't often get the chance to share. I wish this was what YouTube was like back in the day when you could watch a 40-minute video and you'll be feeling good with watching it. For now, 10 minutes and everybody's clicking out, because everybody's looking for the next best exciting thing. But the reality is that it's tough and it's hard to navigate. It's really hard to navigate, okay? Even when there was a time when even in that, see, antisocial behavior is a result of a lot of things. Jasmine would be like, oh my god, Lydian, I love you so much. Try to hug her. You see the lady Lydian will just give her one dirty slap. I just be wondering, like, oh no, I don't want to raise kids that are having sibling rivalry and all that. No, 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 no. I'm not so then you as a mother makes it about you. It's you that did this. You're the one is at fault. Before you know it, you're taking responsibility and you're feeling bad and you're this and you're that. And so much and so forth. It's a lot, guys. It's a lot. So I don't know, Sha, but even in that, this is still somewhat oversharing because somebody will tell you something now in the comment section. You put a video now, somebody will go and carry another video and say, Sotoye said the way she raises her children. Sotoye said her house help must not eat before she eat. All the kind of things. It's dangerous to this platform. You have to be really really careful what you share. So those of us that are upcoming YouTubers or those people that want to join YouTube, advice is always stick to something that, as much as possible, you can do it outside of your personal life because it's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. So, but now I'm trying to talk to Lady Jane as much. I'm like gisting with her all the time, taking her out. I prefer to take Jasmine out because Jasmine is much older, and Lady Jane is always sleeping when I want to go out. But I'm trying to have independent relationship off without Jasmine with her. But the funny thing is that anytime I carry Lady Jane, somehow Jasmine comes out from somewhere. Somehow she just comes and the next thing they're pushing each other and fighting each other and all. It's a lot. It's a lot. So I don't know. These are the things that I want to share my channel more often and all that. But anyway, God help us. God give us the strength to continue to do what we're doing. It's not just about money for a lot of people. Because I wish somebody was doing this for me. And some people did actually. Some people paid the way. When I was pregnant with Jasmine, I watched a ton Trophy Douglas, Olivia Zappo. I don't know if you guys know those people. Even Nello. Nello, I watched her videos, some of her videos when she was pregnant with Kaito and no Kobe and all of that. I watched that's actually how I found Nello. I watched who again? There are a lot of motherhood, like not even Nigerians, because Nigerians they don't do a lot of mommy things. Well, it's not that I'm noticing some of them, but then there were not a lot of mommy vloggers. It was the foreign people, Americans, and all that I used to watch, like what is in a hospital bag, what I need to pack, breastfeeding 101, breast pump, different types of breast pumps, and things like that. All those videos, if people paid it forward and they shared their struggle with, like, night feeds, sleep regression, all these things I did not know. I wouldn't have. What is sleep regression? Who would have told me what sleep regression? It was from YouTube. So I'm also trying to pay it forward to just share like recipes for kids. I remember one plantain recipe that Chinra Abang did that I tried for my kids. Even Cynthia, me too. I know. So I just try to do that as well. So sometimes at the risk of oversharing, I try to pay it forward as other people have paid it forward to me. Hi, are you done eating? Are you full? Have you said thank you, mommy? Okay, go and finish your food. Lydia, she didn't eat. Okay. Are you sure she's full?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. Carolyn said, I have that with my son. I feel like I didn't know communication because of my postpartum depression. So it just, yeah, that's true. That's true. I was a bit overwhelmed. So I didn't invest enough. But now I'm trying. I'm trying to be there and talk with her. The other day I picked a J from school. Guess the first thing she said? She said, "Hi guys." I was like, "Oh my god, you're not a YouTube baby. You're not hearing hi guys." Really happy that she's at least communicating and I'm being there. I'm being more present. I'm being with her. I'm being there. So yes, guys, I believe. Thank you, Steffi. I think I'll try my best to make it a regular, at least twice a month, maybe, or regular Saturday thing. Sundays are not always so convenient, but I'll try Saturdays. Whatever is on my mind. Sometimes I'll just come and say hello to you guys, even if I don't have a topic to discuss. Let's just catch up and build that community. We can do. I was thinking we can do some. I need to invest in this battery thing. This battery that um how do I explain it so that I can use my camera so the quality is better. This dummy battery that you can plug so it's continuously charging so I don't have to get your own food now.
I'll repeat that.
I thought you wanted to eat now. No. Stop pretending, please, and eat your food. If you want to eat, eat. Ehen. Oh god, what was I? Just why are you drawing on my book now? What was I was saying that I don't know what I was saying. Okay, guys. I'll try my best
No.
to do this. Okay. So should we end the vlog? I'll be the live. Does anybody want to say anything else? Are you enjoying your gist with Silty? Catch up with Silty twice a month, okay, or 3 times a month, depending on how often and what I have to say, what I don't have to say. I almost decided to cook with you guys this evening, but I was just too tired. Okay, yes, I was talking about battery. Yes, so the quality is good. Yes, the dummy battery because when you use your camera, the battery dies quickly, so you have to keep changing it. Yes, nice, and that can interrupt the live stream. So I'm looking to get those dummy batteries that you can plug in and to be continuously charging so it doesn't go off. But yeah, anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining me and hanging out with me. Thank you so much. I hope you let them. You gotta wash your hand now. Your hand is oily. Don't wash your hands. Please help her wash her hands so that she doesn't wet her nightgown. And yeah, I think that's it. Thank you so much. And thank you for hanging out with the kiddos with me and all of that. I will see you guys later. There should be a video tomorrow. It means I just have to start editing now. I'm tired. I have a baby dedication, a birthday party tomorrow. The events this period, it choke. Overchoke is choking it. It's so exhausting. Imagine going for church, then baby dedication, then the after party of the baby dedication, then coming back home and then having a birthday party for the kids. Jazzy's bestie, my neighbor his her son is turning 5. So we have a birthday party tomorrow. But so that means I have to edit the video for tomorrow tonight.
Ryan's birthday party.
Yes, his name is Ryan. Ryan's birthday party.
What's his name?
Ryan is his name. Yes, his name is Ryan. All right, guys. Thank you so much.
I'm
Thank
drawing
you.
in your book.
Why are you drawing in my book?
Sorry, mommy.
Yeah, come and tell aunties good night. Say good night.
Good night, sis.
Mm?
Good night, sis.
It was nice to see you.
It was nice to see you.
Subscribe to my mommy's channel.
Subscribe to my mommy's channel.
Leave her a comment.
Leave a comment.
Thumbs up.
Thumbs up.
And share.
And share.
Say bye.
Bye.
DJ shouting mommy there. Mommy. Shouting mommy in the room. Alright guys, good night. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for watching. And DJ is saying bye bye. Are you hearing her? He's saying bye. Bye guys. Thank you so much. I really enjoyed this.
Bye guys.
Bye Steffi, Caroline, Eliana's diary. Thank you. And if you have topics, so see, sometimes I don't have to be the one to come up with it. It's like so for our family meeting, our gathering, we need to discuss this. Bring it to me on the DM or send me a comment, and I'll be like, okay, we can talk about it. It'll be good for all of us. Okay. All right. Thank you so much. Bye. Why is capturing my book?